Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Samantha and I am the Luxe wife, and welcome back to another episode of Wife Talk Wednesdays. I'm super excited because, as you see by the title today, I am giving you the top 3 things that makes my marriage successful in the past 15 years, and I want you to implement them in your day-to-day marriage if you're not already doing so. I'm standing up, so you know how important this is to me. We stand on business when it comes to certain things, and this I am standing on business on. So go get your iPhone, get your iPad, get your notepad, whatever you gotta do to get this information down, because I'm giving it to you quick, I'm giving it to you easy, and as soon as you finish watching this video, you're able to implement it, okay? So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. Okay, so first things first, starting off incredibly strong, financial check-ins. I know that seems a little bit like timid when it comes to marriage. A lot of people don't want to talk about money, but baby, in order for a marriage to be successful, you have to talk about money, okay? It's one of those taboo type topics, but nothing's taboo when it jeopardizes your love life, okay? When it jeopardizes how everything runs. And we already know when money isn't so well in a relationship can sometimes be sticky icky, okay? And in a marriage, there will be times where money comes and goes. And in my 15 years of marriage, I can tell you it's a consistent uphill, downhill battle of money coming and going. Regardless of how successful you are, money comes and goes. It's also important to talk about where the money goes, how the money is allocated, okay? So I'm not here to discuss who pays the bills, because that's not what I'm on. I can care less about who pays the bills in your house, because your household is run financially the way that it needs to run, the most smoothly it runs. So I'm not butting in between that. But what I think is important is having a check-in. If you have a joint account, and we already know at 15 years of marriage, you guys probably already know my husband and I have joint accounts. If you have joint accounts, I think something we started very, very long ago, I want to say when we first got a joint account, maybe a year after being into our relationship, was we checked in about when it came to a certain price. So if I went to the store, he went to the store, he bought something, typically we don't care. But once it got to a certain price, I think back then it was maybe $100, we called and we did a financial check-in, like, hey, I'm looking at this, it's $100, what do you think? That way nobody's blindsided by somebody making $200 and $300 and $400 transactions and you're like, okay, something's wrong, something's off. If you set a standard and you set a check-in, what's important as finances increases, as you begin to make more money, the goal line can move, the goalpost can move. It can be $200, it can be $300, it can be $500, but it's incredibly important to have that financial check-in. Now me, I'm gonna be honest with you, because at this point and at this stage and at this age, I am incredibly babied, okay? I don't like paying for nothing. And I know a lot of y'all out there, even though y'all say I got it and I can do it, you don't like paying for it either. I'ma just go ahead and be honest with you. I don't like paying for nothing, okay? It can be $50 and I'm on the phone like, what you think? You think I should do this, or you think I should not do this? Like, what do you think? And my husband's the type of person, he's like, please get off my phone with this nonsense, or call me back when you leave the store, because he already knows if it's something you want or something you desire, we have the funds for it, get it, okay? But again, financially checking in with one another, I think is incredibly important. And if you have not implemented an amount to check in with one another, I think it's incredibly important to implement an amount so nobody is having these uncomfortable conversations saying who spent what, why you spent this, etc. Again, I don't care how your bills are paid in the house, as long as y'all and them babies got a roof over your head and y'all got some food in the house. But I think it's important to financially check in, because at the end of the day, we all 9 times out of 10 have financial goals, whether it's savings account, whether it's buying a house, new car, whatever. So having those check-ins are incredibly important. That's the first thing, okay? Second thing, which is just as important, okay? The 2-year plan, the 5-year plan, the 10-year plan, okay? I think we all know how life has just been life in these past couple of years. And I think we're all understanding and getting to the point how when our parents say everything is just getting astronomically expensive, I think we're all at that point and at that understanding that everything is getting astronomically expensive. So create a 2-year plan that allows you to hit that 5-year plan, that allows you to hit that 10-year plan. Are there going to be some bumps and lumps in the road? Yes, okay? Rome was not built in a day, all right? Yes, there are going to be some challenges, okay? However, if you said in the next 2 years, we want to buy a house, okay, this is what we have to cut off. This is what we have to pay down. This is what we need to do in order to be able to purchase a home in 2 years. And if you say, okay, and in 5 to 7 years, I want to buy another house or move out of this house and move up into a bigger home. This is what we need to do after we've purchased this home in that first 2 years to ensure that we're able to repurchase again in 5 to 7 years and so forth. Okay. I know it's very taboo in our community that if you buy once, you only can buy once. And I just want you to know you can buy as many times as you like, as you love, and build wealth. And it's just as simple as that. Okay. So with that being said, create a 2-year plan, not only with your spouse, but for yourself. Okay, I'll use me as an example. My husband had been talking about how he wanted to go to warrant officer school to be able to, one, increase finances for our family, also have flexibility when it comes to work. That's his plan. That's his goal. Okay. And I said, okay, well, I'm gonna let you run the show and do that. For me, my 2-year plan, I want to get out here. I want to get on YouTube. And what's my realistic goal of being on YouTube in the first year? Okay, my realistic goal, hitting 1,000 subscribers. My realistic goal is getting the watch hours to become monetized. Now, y'all got me there. Y'all got me there. So we got to work on the 5-year plan now because we've done the work, the groundwork. Okay, if you want something different, you have to do something different. You can't keep trying to build a new house with the same bricks, okay? So create a plan, stick to the plan, and keep going. We all know things change, but stick to the plan. Talk to your spouse, whether it's about kids, your children, and how many children you like to have. Be honest, be transparent. Children are expensive. Have the conversation and you go from there. And my very last advice that I have for you guys today is continue to love one another. I can't stress that enough. I can talk about it till I'm blue on the face. I can show you images of what love looks like. If you don't love yourself, you can't love everybody else around you. Teach people how to treat you by loving yourself first and loving everyone else, okay? As a wife, it's incredibly important to understand the process of being selfless because men understand they have to be selfless when it comes to taking care of a family. Imagine you having this responsibility, you bearing the responsibility of financially how your children, how your wife is going to eat. Do you want that? Because I don't want it, baby. I don't want it. I'll fix the food when they get home. I'll fix the food after buying it. But I don't want to bear the responsibility of trying to figure out how to make the world turn, okay? Let me turn in the world, okay? Let me do that turning. But continue to love one another. A husband's job is incredibly heavy, regardless of how you see it, how you want to see it. Their job, their load is heavy, as well as a wife's, okay? They both go hand in hand, but you have to continue to be there as a wife for your husband. And of course, he has to be there for you, but you got to show love. You have to understand there will be a lot more times that you're going to be pouring out than receiving in. But you have to be able to substantially know that there is a bigger picture, okay? There is love outside of social media. There is love outside of just trying to show everyone what it could look like. I'm being honest. It is hard but choose your heart in life. Do you want to fight for your marriage, or do you want to fight to be alone? Do you want to fight with your children, or help raise them with some help? I'm not saying stick around in something that does not suit you and does not serve you. That's something completely different, But what I am saying is love first. Love first. Don't allow your emotions or anything else like that to jeopardize you being a wife, you being a mom, and you serving and you being selfless, okay? Well, guys, so that was quick, right? That was quick, that was straight, that was to the point, that was super helpful, right? Because what did I say? I'm here for you, I'm here to help you, and if there's anything I'm doing in my life that'll allow me to help you, I want to be able to be that voice of reason to help you. If I could just help one, I don't help a lot. I don't help a lot, okay? I love you. I appreciate you guys for sticking beside me and being able to allow me to grow as an individual, to grow as a wife, to grow as a mom, to grow as a friend. And I think it's incredibly important to be able to give you something solidified, some sound advice that you can just implement everywhere in your life. I know I help you get your house together, but I also want to help you get your life together. I know I help you find all the deals and steals, I know that, but I also want to be able to help you to be a better wife, to be a better mom, to be a better friend, because every role that you carry in your life is incredibly difficult, but they're all important. Okay, well guys, I definitely 100% enjoyed you today, and until next time, until the next Wife Talk Wednesdays. Oh, if it's anything you want to talk about, drop it in the comments. But until next time and until next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.